Hey everyone, it's John. This is going to be a quick review on this Sig Romeo 7, and this is going to be in the context of having it on an AR, more of a fighting style rifle, which is what my context was with this optic. And I have nothing but good things to say about this. There's a couple of things that I really like. There's two things. The first is the motion activated. So it will turn on automatically as soon as it senses any sort of motion. So you basically can just leave this on all the time and it will turn itself off. And as soon as you pick up your rifle, I've never picked it up and not had a dot. It just works phenomenally. And I've got several other optics that have this feature. I've never had an issue with any of them. So for me, that's the number one thing. I will never go to another optic that doesn't have a feature like that. It is so nice to have. The second thing is to do with the battery. So this is the battery compartment right here on the side. And this runs on a very simple AA. And I like this for a couple of reasons. Number one, the battery life is pretty good on this, especially with the motion activated, turning itself off and saving the battery life. Two, it's very easy to find and replace. They're very inexpensive. You can have extras on you. And in the context of more of a fighting rifle, if you did have to procure some extra batteries, it's a very good chance that you're gonna find a AA battery somewhere, as opposed to a CR123 or some of those other more hard to find batteries. The other nice thing about this optic, it's very easy to sight in. It does have a quick attach rail here, as you can see, a little lock on it. There we go. So it's got a little lock on this, but this will clamp down to any Picatinny rail, and then it also has these covers as well, which is really nice to have these just included. So this will protect your dot. We've also got a lens cover here as well, so this will just, I guess, help any glare or anything. That's not something that I've really run into a whole lot, but it is there, and you don't really notice it looking through on this end a whole lot. You can see everything just fine. You just see a little bit of a honeycomb pattern. The other nice thing about this that I didn't realize, but once I got it, is if you want to practice shooting occluded, which if you don't know what that is, you can look it up, but basically what that's going to be is you're shooting with both eyes open, and one of the aspects to helping yourself train for that is closing your dot. You're seeing your dot. I'm a left-handed shooter, but I see my dot with my left eye through here, and then my right eye is seeing the target. And your brain will put it all together so that you can see the dot. You can see what you're looking at, and it all puts it all together, even though we're actually not looking through the optic. It's very cool, and it will help train you and get you there a lot faster to shooting with both eyes open. So if that's something that you are interested in training, this is a great optic, but it's very easy. You can put tape over, any optic that you're using, but it's nice to have this cover included, and it stays there all the time. And so if you wanted to leave that front cover closed and practice your occluded shooting, makes it really easy to do. It does have a couple of night vision settings, but basically this dial right here is what's going to adjust the brightness. I usually go about halfway, but it is very bright. I've got no issues shooting in sunlight with this thing. It's plenty bright. And then if you are somebody that runs night vision, you do have a couple of night vision settings there as well. So that's a quick overview on this Sig optic. Thanks so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.